Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury, and today guys I want to show you a wonderful Instagram channel. That's right, an Instagram channel who's also a great fan of ArchieLuxury. Father.time.luxury.watches. Father.time.luxury.watches. This guy here combines photography with beautiful watches. Have a look here. Look at this. Very, very nice display of watches, and just in a great look at this. His food with watches, his coffee with watches, just great, great photos, great watches, and a great lifestyle. Look at this beautiful cigar. And you can click on any of these pictures here inside Instagram and see the lifestyle. Look at this. What a wonderful way to enjoy a cigar. So there you go, guys. Check out father.time.luxury.watches. Father Time Luxury Watches. Check it out, guys. You will love it. Hi, guys. Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel. I'm Archie Luxury on the Paul Pluta channel. Quick wristwatch check. Rolex Submariner. I'm doing paid review 22 QC7. And this is for Henry. Paul, I would like a collection review and then some advice. I have sent you 150 US smackaroonies. I have sent you pictures of what each watch and then a picture of the collection. My name is Henry and I am from New York. I am a lawyer. I bought my first real watch in 2002. I wanted a Rolex but didn't have much money, so I bought a 34mm Rolex Oyster Perpetual, date model 15000. It was manufactured in 1980. I wore it almost every day until 2015. It's ridiculously small. I have an average sized wrist. I don't wear it anymore. I had it serviced by Rolex and it works well. It has sentimental value and I'll pass it on to a relative someday. I don't know why he says it's ridiculously small. These are a 34mm. But that was the style. I had a friend of mine, Herman, the real estate agent, and he actually had a two-tone Rolex date, which is also 34mm. It uses a 19mm bracelet. And he felt that was the good size for him. He didn't go for a 36. So it is sort of a, it's the error. My dad, he's used to date just being 36mm. He thinks the 41s are monsters. My current watches are as follows. I got all on the grey market or second hand and all are in great condition. Number 1, an Omega Speedmaster Racing 44.25mm. When I got this, I thought I wanted a man on the moon, but this is a watch I wear a lot and it has a date, and I wanted a date. It has the Omega in-house movement and is a great workhorse. Number 2, my dress watch is a Glasshood Original Panomatic Lunar. I know that you're not a Geo fan, but I love this watch. The movement is hand finished and the dial is beautiful with the German style date. I got it at a great price and it has more than held its value. You'd be foolish to pay retail for one. Number 3, Zenith El Primero Open Heart in blue. I love the movement. Number 4, Grand Seiko Snowflake. At first, I didn't think I'd like titanium, but it works with the watch. The spring drive adds variety to the collection. Number 5, Grand Seiko SBGJ249 Show. Once I was introduced to Grand Seiko, I decided to get a high beat model to complement the spring drive. This one is a GMT. The dial on this one is wonderful. It's a light blue that's supposed to simulate waves on a lake in the summer. I don't know your feeling on Grand Seiko, but I really like the attention to detail and the dial work. Number 6 is a Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Geographic. I travel a bit, so the last 2 watches are travel themed. The Master Geographic can double as a dress watch if I put it on a dark strap. And number 7 is a Jaeger-LeCoultre Polaris World Time. This is my other travel watch. I like the blue dial, which has many textures. I think it pops. JLC is probably my favorite manufacturer. I think their watches are classy without being too flashy. So that's where I stand. I'm not looking to buy any more for quite a while until my next work or life accomplishment or milestone. The emission in the collection is a diver or a more modern Rolex. My problem is that I can't see spending $15,000 for a Submariner second hand. When I see one, I think it doesn't have any better than a modern Seamaster, which you can get for a third of that. Or you can get a 50 Fathoms, which is handmade. An Explorer 2 is a little less, but in today's market it seems overpriced for what you're getting. You can spend less and get an Omega. Or you can go into high horology and spend more and get a used Lange or Patek. Maybe the prices will continue to come down. I'll wait and see. What do you think, Henry? So let's have a quick look at Henry's collection. Let's just go through the list there. So he's got a 34mm Oyster Perpetual. I don't know if it's so terminal. Personally, I don't know if I would have got it serviced by Rolex. That would have cost a fortune. I would have gone to a good independent. That sort of watch there probably isn't worthwhile sending it into Rolex. In my own case, with my Rolexes I've got, these are probably worth sending to Rolex because they're high value steel sports, or the day date, which is a sorry, not the day date, the Sky Dweller. Sky Dweller is a flat captain of industry watch. So those are kind of worth sending in. I don't think your Oyster Perpetual 15, actually it's an Oyster Perpetual date, that's right, it's a date. I don't think that would have been worth, but anyhow, you've done it, so let's not talk about that there. Then you've got an Omega Speedmaster Racing, 44.25. To be totally honest with you, I think you might have, it's not a terrible watch, but the whole thing you're missing is the Speedmaster, the iconic Speedmaster, is the no date, the manual wind, the Halcylite. That is the one. That's not a bad watch you've got there. Omega does make some amazing pieces, but it's not the one that I would have chosen in a small humble collection. In a small humble collection, every piece needs to count. Next piece is the Glasshoot original Panamatic Lunar. Yes, I'm not a big fan of Glasshoot original, but I think this is probably not a bad choice if you're going to pick one. Fairly nice model there. So yeah, okay, I'll let it slide. You've got the Zenith El Primero Open Heart in blue. That's a beautiful watch, absolutely beautiful watch. They were one of the first to market with an automatic chronograph, and they were chosen by Rolex when Rolex went to an automatic in 1988. Just brilliant. The Grand Seiko Snowflake, that's got the amazing dial there. Titanium with the spring drive. I actually do like that piece. Then you've got the Grand Seiko Shosho, the high beat. That's quite a nice, it's a GMT function, quite a nice piece. You got a JLC Master Geographic. I love JLC, great, the watchmaker's choice. And a JLC Polaris. I actually like the Polaris line. I had a Polaris chronograph for a while, which I had to, it's a long story, but yeah, I do miss it actually. It's quite a cool piece. So in all honesty, so that's where I stand. I'm not looking to buy anything for a while. The emission is a diver. What do I think there? The problem is you can't, look, I got to be totally honest with you there. Mr. New York lawyer, please hear me out. Please hear me out. And I get it. You know what? I totally get it. The Rolex Submariner, is it worth the bucks? And I, for a long time myself, I've always been a value shopper, and I didn't think it represented value. But I got to tell you something. Let me tell you this here. I take off my Rolex Submariner date. I think this watch itself here is absolute perfection. If you only had one watch, you know what? This could be the piece to have. Yes, it's expensive, but this is like a Mercedes-Benz. It is overpriced for what it is, but it's the benchmark. This is the most popular sports watch in the world, second only to the Speedmaster, which you fiked up in your choice. You didn't get the manual wind, no date, Halcyon glass one. So this really, is it expensive? Yes, they are. But your money is pretty well safe there. This is a watch you can wear to the office. You can wear with a tuxedo. You can wear to your wedding. You can wear to your divorce. This is just so versatile. The Rolex Submariner date, it doesn't get any more perfect than that. Is it expensive? You betcha it's expensive. Is it worth it? That's something you need to decide yourself. Personally, I couldn't imagine life without a Submariner in it. Simple as that. So my advice would be definitely, yes, it's expensive, but get it. Now, you make some interesting points there. You said the Omega is so cheap. Yes, but the Omega isn't a Rolex sub. This is the one. It's the one. It's like having, do you always have to nickel and dime? There comes a time when you say, I just want it. It's expensive. It's like buying a Mercedes-Benz. You don't just go there and buy an A-class. No, you think, you know what? I really want an E300. That's what's benchmark of decency. That's what you want to do. You don't want the front wheel drive one. You don't want to compromise. You want one with real leather. And that's the same with the sub. There is a lot cheaper. There's a lot better value, but it's the icon. And as for the 50 fathoms, I've never really been a big fan of the 50 fathoms. I still say Rolex. You won't understand this until you just buy it. Just do what I say. Just buy it and just see how your opinion will change. Explorer 2, I think that's a superb watch. It's a superb watch, but everything seems to be a problem for you. If you don't want a Rolex, if you can't afford it, don't feel bad about not buying one. That's quite okay. And then you say, well, I could also get a Lange. Well, you could. If my auntie had balls, she'd be my uncle. Remember that. If my auntie had balls, she'd be my uncle. So what I would really say is to you is, in life, some of these things aren't good value. You've got to say to yourself, do you want to be the person who buys generic beans and rice? Just buy generic brand beans and rice. You buy the white Corolla or the white Hyundai i30. Just buy the cheapest of the cheap. Is that what you want in life? Isn't there a point in your life where you say, you know what? I don't want to get the white Corolla. I don't wanna buy my suits from Walmart. I don't wanna buy the cheapest. I wanna buy something that I like. Just because you can. And that's what the whole point of the Submariner is. Now, you've said here, maybe the prices will continue to come down. You're a bit defeatist and doom and gloom, man. I gotta be honest with you. We are in a recession. No depression, but it's a recession. And there is some turbulence in the luxury goods market. But you know what? The dividend from this watch is not the fact that I can sell it on Chrono24 or a forum. The dividend is the joy it gives me in having a Rolex strapped to my wrist. And that's the whole thing. It's not about the money. It's about the enjoyment you get. And if you enjoy this piece and you love this piece, why does it really matter? And I think that's what you've got to come to terms with. It's not always about the cheapest, the best value. You know what? You don't have to buy one. Sometimes it just feels nice to do it. Come on, you're a lawyer in New York. You are making good bucks. You should be making good bucks. You should be making enough bucks to say, I don't care, I'm buying the Rolex. So instead of criticizing the choice, I'd look onto your own aversion to success. Get the Rolex and be a winner. That's right. Get the Rolex and you will succeed in life. I'm ArchieLuxury. I've spoken my piece. Go and buy it. Tell me what you guys think. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, put a few comments below. Remember, guys, I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I desperately need some more paid reviews to keep me on YouTube. Paid reviews keep me full-time on YouTube. Please get a paid review now. I really do need more paid reviews. $50 US. Look down below in the description on how to organize it, and I will see you very soon. See you later, guys. Hi, guys. It's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and today guys, I'm very proud to introduce a new sponsor of the ArchieLuxury and the Paul Pluta channels. Who am I talking about? WatchShopping.com, WatchShopping.com, WatchShopping.com. Check them out, guys. Jump online, check out WatchShopping.com. These guys here have been in business since 2017. Worldwide shipping and distribution. Over 10,000 wristwatches in inventory, stock in hand, and 90 plus different brands, new and pre-owned. Now, the good thing about WatchShopping.com, trusted by over 4,000 reviews on Chrono24 and Trustpilot. Your one-stop shop to buy any watch your heart desires. Please, guys, check out WatchShopping.com, WatchShopping.com, WatchShopping.com. I'm ArchieLuxury, and check out WatchShopping.com. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the YouTube sensation, the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, I need you to help me out, guys. I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need you to request a paid review. $50 US. Look down in the description. $50 US. I will review your collection. I'll tell you what I think of it, and I'll give you some pointers. The other thing is, guys, you can sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay a couple bucks a month, $1, $2, $5, whatever you want, and it keeps me going on YouTube because, guys, I'm in a niche. Nobody can make money out of the views I get. The views are crap because it's a small specialized area, and I don't talk about garbage for the sake of views. Guys, sponsor me on Patreon, look down below, and I will see you in the next one.